Hello, fellow people, and today we'll be taking a look at some Transformers Legacy Evolution leaks for the Deluxe class figures. So we have two of them, that being animated Prowl and this Junkion. So taking a look at the Junkion first, here we have him. So his design is pretty interesting. You can see in his lower body is pretty much asymmetrical. They're still keeping faith to the Junkions, where they're asymmetrical all the time. You can see how he has wrist-mounted cannons, just like Ironhide, and you can see that the exhaust pipes become back turrets. I'm confused. You can see his head sculpt. It's actually pretty cool. So you can see how it still has that IDW crest design. You can see he has horns protruding out of his head. You can see his facial hair, his visor, all that cool stuff. You can see his torso, and it for some reason reminds me of a vehicle, like some sort of truck. I hope they elaborate further on that one. You can see the spikes, they're also asymmetrical. Yeah, there's just a lot of things to talk about. It's a Junkion. And you can see the flames, yeah. And here we have the bike mode. And yeah, that's basically a given for any Junkion. Hopefully that changes for the next few Junkions. But in the meantime, it looks good. I like how they just added this part, and they added spikes to make up for the lack of spikes on the actual wheel itself. They even added spikes on the hubcap. Pretty cool. You can see how his foot just stays there. It doesn't do anything. You can see the exhaust pipes, and you can see this part. I don't know what this part is called. Feel free to educate me. I don't really have any sort of knowledge on motorcycles. Though for some reason, it reminds me of a xenomorph. Yeah. That's the only two images we have of him. And you can see how the cannons store. Yeah, I don't really have any problems with him. Aside from how the chest just stands out. But I hope that does get elaborated. And it does seem weird with the way the cannons are stored. I think it would have made more sense if they were stored upwards. But yeah. Overall, don't really have that much problems with the design itself. Be right back. And then we have animated Prowl. And what I just noticed is how these reveals are mostly bike formers. Interesting. Anyways, he looks pretty good. So he is G1ified, though did I really expect them to actually make it look accurate? The short answer would be no. I didn't expect them to actually make him look accurate. Or at least somewhat accurate. He does look somewhat accurate. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. He looks pretty good. I like his head sculpt. It does look like a mix between his G1 design and his animated design. That's honestly pretty interesting. You can see he still has that long chin that animated characters always had. And you can see how he has two ninja stars. I like how they capture that. And you can see how they become the hubcaps of the actual bike mode. Pretty cool. How they're actually staying faithful to that. And this figure is an entirely new mold, though some parts of it reminds me of RC. Yeah. You can see a more better version of the head sculpt. It doesn't look that bad. And you can see that the chest is clear plastic. And you can see the winglets. They look pretty good. And freaking... oh, there we go. There we have the bike mode. It looks pretty good. And it does seem a bit weird on the side view, though. Just look at that. It does look a bit off. And you can see the ninja stars are. You can see where the ninja stars are. They become the hubcaps, which I kind of like. So overall, these reveals are interesting. I'm interested with what the Junkion is gonna do, and I find this Prowl reveal pretty cool. So this is basically it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.